so the Dances with Wolves film site is 2.25 miles up that dirt road. Dale and I are going to go up there. We'll meet you right back here.
Hey, welcome back to Big Brother Cycling, and we are still in the beautiful Black Hills of South Dakota. Today we're headed out to see the Kevin Costner Dances with Wolves film site on a tributary canyon off of Spearfish Canyon. So come along with us today as we head out, and we will take a look at both the film site and at Rough Lock Falls, and we'll talk about that in a minute. We'll see you in a second.
Yeah, he's going to walk around after they rest him.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm still getting used to it. I haven't been on dirt much.
Yeah, do you remember what riding on dirt felt like?
Yeah. See, there's a Harley who doesn't care about rock chips. Look at that ahead, though. Yeah, I do.
The Rough Lock Falls nature area is absolutely gorgeous. Its idyllic setting is in a side canyon to Spearfish Canyon, and it makes Rough Lock Falls one of the Black Hills' most beautiful areas, and it's also one of the area's most photographed spots. Created by Little Spearfish Creek.
Fine.
I say we go out to the Dances with Wolves thing.
Some adventurous guys on their Harleys.
If we want to stop.
Created by Little Spearfish Creek, the creek flows down a spectacular chasm, then tumbles off a 50-foot limestone ledge in a series of lacy cascades.
Oh, look at that. Straight ahead. That's Roughneck Falls.
Oh, what is that down there, Dale? Is it like a...
Yeah, we'll come back out to that.
That is cool.
Operated by the South Dakota Department of Game, Fish, and Parks, there are shady picnic facilities and restrooms, along with trails, catwalks, and amazingly designed viewing nodes.
Short little trailer.
A popular destination for decades, the newly improved walkways offer easy access to this wonderland. It's also known as one of the few places where one can view the American Dipper, a rare bird that can both walk and swim under the cool,
Feel that
flowing
temperature
waters.
change in the shade next to the water.
Oh yeah, look at that. It's still about perfect out here.
Watch that corner, it's filled with ruts. A washboard. Yeah.
That's what gives you traction, buddy.
Is it? Okay.
Bag is scooting back.
Oh.
I gotta figure that out.
Yep.
I don't need to stop.
Look at this. You're in a canyon, man. Look, that's up to the left.
That's where you don't want to hide that inside corner.
As you come through.
Yep.
Okay.
A lot of places like this, there's no green, or the only green's right
Those
down
washboards are ugly.
There's no green on the mountain.
Just primarily in the corners.
So the trail at Rough Lock Falls, the trail is handicapped accessible and winds its way slowly to Rough Lock Falls. It's a breathtaking waterfall that flows into Spearfish Canyon from Little Spearfish Creek.
Yeah.
I'm staying back from this so I don't get all that dust.
I just was trying this out to see how it would do on this. see how it does on these dirt roads.
Spearfish Canyon highlights an outdoor wonder that is impressive and unique to the Black Hills.
Oh, it does great.
From Spearfish, take 14A, that's the Spearfish Canyon Scenic Byway, to Savoy. The trail begins near Spearfish Canyon Lodge and is signed and accessible from the lodge parking lot.
And I'm definitely losing you on line of sight on the Scenic. There you go. That's about the range right there. Oh yeah. There's a deer. Yep.
Oh dear. Oh, this is gorgeous out here.
There's the trailhead. Oh, Dances with Wolves film site right there.
A simple signpost marks the spot where Kevin Costner and his team filmed the final scenes of Dances with Wolves in the late autumn of 1989.
I'll go around a little bit more. We'll come back to it.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I'll have to rewatch the movie.
Rod and Gun Campground, Black Hills National Forest. Department of
Oh, what are we
Agriculture.
talking here?
Yeah, look at that. Truck camping.
Couple of campers back in there, full size.
It's a full road, yeah. Okay.
I don't think we need our ORD stickers here.
Here's that tornado stuff again.
It's a real road.
30 years later, the area has become overgrown, and it's hard to conjure up the Dakota camp in amongst the trees. The one consolation is the fact that the area is stunningly beautiful.
So,
Look
we
at the
could
trees
go up there.
where they bent them over up against the granite. No,
Yeah.
keep going. We'll be there. Oh, that's rocky. You can take some rattle and roll up there.
Here comes the big van.
Got all the wildflowers right here.
That's a deer. Stand up, Julie.
Alright. Rebel.
Yeah.
That's a Ford. Dually. Feel that temperature, love it.
The nearby Rough Lock Falls are a favorite destination for nature lovers. The Rough Lock Falls Trail is a pleasant 3.2 kilometer round trip with plenty of wildlife to spot out there.
Now I turned off my ABS brakes before this trip.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I can do mine on the fly. Yeah. I haven't. Hiking trail, a trailhead of some sort. Coming through right there.
Oh, that makes such a huge difference in my braking.
Yeah, trailhead, ranger
Another
fall.
popular waterfall is the Spearfish Falls, located in the heart of Spearfish Canyon. The track is more demanding and can be slippery. However, starting on the north side of the Lackstring Inn restaurant, the trail drops to the bottom of the canyon and along to the falls.
Quite a bit of use on this road.
Yeah.
like we're getting out of the canyon now. Like we're gonna see coming
Yeah.
ahead.
Hiking bridge.
Wow. I'm glad we saw this though, because that's the stuff Jared and Kelsey, you know, some of the hikes that they might want to do. Oh, what do we got back here? The creek?
Yeah, let's go take it. We'll loop in here and then loop around. So that's hiking.
Campground.
And it's not full.
No, yeah, beautiful. Yeah.
And this might be another choice for campsite, right?
Yeah, because we're not going to have a lot of
Bikers. Yep. These Harleys came all the way back here. Oh, I don't know. It's primitive though. It's just got the one bathroom, and that's it. Yeah, no bathhouse, so you got to definitely deal with that. Pretty fascinating. So we know it's back there now, too.
Yep.
Car up.
Yep. You see them before I do.
Yep. Just passing back the warning.
Getting more comfortable yet, or?
Yeah, I think a little air out of the tires would be very helpful. And this was a good test of that magnetic bag.
Yeah.
It does pretty good until you hit the bouncies really hard,
Yeah.
the washboard stuff.
Yeah, that's going to be a challenge on cabin road.
Yep.
This is much smoother than the cabin road.
So I got to figure out a strap to lock that down, or maybe just switch to a seat bag for that trip up the cabin road.
You know, that's exactly what I'm thinking. There's times that I would like to have the tank bag
Yep.
versus the seat bag, but then there's times I like the seat bag, you know, depending on multi-layers, you know,
Right. Right.
things like that. That Dances with Wolves thing around the corner?
Yeah. I believe so.
Yeah, it was hogging the lane.
It's all right.
Yeah, right here. Let's just take a quick gander. You not stopping?
No, that's not it.
Oh, I thought.
No, it's up around here. It was to the. It'll be on our left.
Yeah, but I thought parking was on the right.
No. Nope. Nothing there.
Parking was on the left.
Neat formation straight ahead. Look at that.
Yeah, three different levels there.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be a great height?
Yeah, 4 different levels.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be a great height?
Yeah.
Challenging, not sure, you know, if it's available, but that would be cool to get up there.
Right. But here's another campground, rod and gun campground. That's pretty minimal.
Yeah, but that stuff's only $20 a night if your
Right.
RV is full hookups.
Right.
or not full hookup, is boondocking.
Yeah, full showers and all that. Here we go. It's on the left here.
So after a nice little run just along that stretch of road there, just testing the bikes on gravel, we then turned around and we came back to the actual Dances with Wolves film site. And as I mentioned, it's just simply marked by a steel marker, and then you have to use your imagination to determine what that Dakota camp used to look like almost 32 or 33 years ago now. So it was a very cool little experience. And you'll see here in a second that the sign is just pretty nondescript, but I would definitely recommend a trip out to this particular spot, along with the Rough Lock Falls. So we are here at the Dances with Wolves film site. Lovely water coming through here. It's this really shallow creek, dips out into a larger stream. So they must have filmed like a TP site or something like that here. I'll have to go back and review the movie to see what they actually did here, now that I can identify it. You might be right. There's a bit of a dam. Yeah, and then the water level drops there. Very, very cool to have found this.
Boy, how about building a house in this little valley? You'd be set for temperatures, wouldn't you?
So after spending a little time over at the Dances with Wolves site,
this the waterfall?
We jumped back on the bikes and headed back to Rough Lock Falls, and this was actually the highlight of the trip. So Rough Lock Falls is a spectacular to view and photograph. Designated walking paths and hiking trails provide the opportunity to explore the area. Bird watching, wildlife viewing, fishing, and picnicking can all be enjoyed in the nature area. When visiting the area in mid-September through early October, be prepared for the breathtaking fall footage. Having gone out for Sturgis Bike Week, we were there in early August, and really what we saw was something in the prime of its green season, I suspect, because it was absolutely covered with green foliage. The pine trees looked just spectacular along the canyon walls, and that area that gets fed by that creek stays green, it looks like, and it's absolutely a beautiful waterfall area and a hiking trail. And while we were there, as you'll see in a little bit of the footage, there were some really neat people out there that were doing Boy Scout trips, and a lot of bikers were also there. However, it was an experience to see all of this nature and the work that the South Dakota Parks and Recreation groups had taken the time to build in walkways and paths and rest stops and places that you could really catch some nice visual imagery from your cameras and just enjoy the nature out there.
It's completely hidden back here.
Unique and unparalleled elsewhere in our country. Those were the words used by America's greatest architect, Frank Lloyd Wright, when he visited beautiful Spearfish Canyon in September of 1935. Today, visitors can see for themselves what so impressed Wright by taking the 22-mile Spearfish Canyon National Scenic Byway through the uniquely beautiful passage running from Spearfish to Cheyenne Crossing. It's an historic stage stop about 8 miles southwest of Lead at the intersection of U.S. Highways 14A and 85. This hidden jewel of nature has it all. Rugged cliffs, the sparkling waters of Spearfish Creek, a rich vegetation dominated by pine and spruce, aspen and birch stands, and in addition to that, it's got 3 awesome waterfalls. The opportunities for outdoor recreation, quiet reflection, and awe-inspiring viewing are boundless. As you leave the canyon, you might reflect on these parting words written by Wright. A stately exposition of what decorated walls on an enormous scale can do and be. How is it that I've heard so little of this miracle? You know, I really love some of Frank Lloyd Wright's work. It's absolutely amazing. And for him to praise this area, I think is high praise indeed. When you look at a man who was so captivated by the visual, created such amazing artworks, and then come out here to this nature and see it in all of its splendor, I think that has a telling tribute to this area, Spearfish Canyon. Well, that's about going to do it for us here on this quick trip out to Roughneck Falls and the Kevin Costner Dances with Wolves filming site. Thanks for coming along with us. If you do like what you see, hit that like button, hit the share button. If you want to subscribe, please do so. And until we return, keep on riding and enjoy the outdoors. Thank you.